Hi there. Good morning to all of you student colleagues and faculty colleagues and all you community members who are supporting and interested in Thompson Rivers University. My name is Rick McCutcheon. I'm Dean of Arts here at TRU. This has been quite the academic year, and we've all had to be very resilient and just keep with it. As I was thinking about that this morning, I was remembering my time in Iraq. This little carpet piece up here in my office is a constant reminder to me of the gift that I was given by being able to live in Baghdad for much of a year. One of the things that I was doing there as a non-governmental organization aid worker was helping to rebuild schools and universities. The country had been through a great deal of conflict, and while I was there, they were under what were called economic sanctions. And I made some friends at the university, Baghdad University, a huge university, and the stories that I heard stay with me to this day. They talked about how the economic sanctions had stopped all sorts of basic supplies from coming into the country to their university, to the point that they weren't even getting academic journals. And so when I would go out of the country, privileged as a third party, I would bring back with me journals sometimes were 3, 4, 5 years old, and they were deeply grateful because they didn't have them and they couldn't get them. They were that isolated. I remember talking to one of my colleagues, a medical doctor there, about the whole situation and how for over a decade they'd been so isolated. And it really spoke to me about how resilient we humans are and how dedicated we are to higher education. He was just so committed to staying with it and knowing that the time would come when things would change. I recall sitting in a small cafe in downtown Baghdad with former ambassador, and he said to me, "You know, Mr. Rick, we have been through a lot. We are an ancient civilization. We have been here thousands of years, and we have survived. And we will survive this current political situation, and our institutions will once again come back as strong as they ever were." And he reminded me that one of the oldest universities in the world was right there in Baghdad. You know, we have been through a difficult, isolating time, and yet we have been resilient. We continue to do our work. We continue to look forward with optimism and hope. We continue to do what we do in higher education, which is to teach and to research and to learn and to explore knowledge and disseminate knowledge and to move us forward. And we're going to be at the center of studying the very thing that we've experienced here. And to me, this is all about opportunity and looking forward. As you've heard by now, we will be coming back to campus. The provincial government has laid out its intention for us to be back. The university and my colleagues were working hard. We, of course, are concerned about health issues and safety issues, and we're going to look after that. But I tell you, I am so excited. As you can see, I'm in my office. I haven't been here a whole lot over the last 6 months or so, 7 months when we really started to work remotely. I've started to come back in to reacquaint myself with my space and to start the process slowly of coming back. I'm looking forward to welcoming you into the Faculty of Arts. As the Dean of Arts, I know that my colleagues, I have 100% confidence in them. They are working their heads off to be ready for this to come. And I'm looking forward to community members once more walking around on our campus. That's going to be so fantastic, isn't it? All of this to say, September's coming. As I said in the last video, there is light at the end of this tunnel. We are all going to be getting our vaccines, those of us who want it. And we're going to be here, and we're going to be doing what we do in higher education. We're going to be learning, we're going to be teaching, we're going to be researching, we're going to do all of that great stuff right here at Thompson Rivers University in the Faculty of Arts. I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to the time that we can be walking across the campus and we can say hello. It's going to be so good. Take care. Stick with it. We're getting through the end of this term. We're going to be starting a whole new time together. Be well.